I am Chris, and we are on day 14 of our walk through the Bible for 2026. Our scriptures for today are Genesis 29 through 30, Matthew chapter 11, verses 16 through 30, and Psalm chapter 9, 7 through 12. In Genesis today, we hear the story of Jacob and his wives, Rachel and Leah. And initially, we might feel sorry for Jacob or outraged that he was tricked into marrying Leah when he made a deal to marry Rachel in exchange for 7 years of work. But if we flip back a few pages in Genesis, we are reminded that Jacob is where he is because he deceived others. He schemed with his mother and deceived Esau by stealing Isaac's blessing. Then we get to the end of the passage, and Jacob is still deceiving, figuring a way to work the system so he ends up getting all of the strong animals, despite making what appears to be a fair deal with Laban to split the flocks. The deceiver becomes the deceived, right? And then again, he deceives. But God still blesses Jacob. Now let that sink in. God still blesses Jacob, despite his ongoing deceit and trickery. Have you ever felt cheated or deceived after you've worked really hard for something and then not gotten what you felt you had earned or deserved? Just like Jacob worked for Rachel and then received Leah instead? Or have you ever tried to work something around to your way, doing something that was good for you, but maybe not so good or not so fair for someone else? Just like Jacob worked out the animals so that he would always get the best and the strongest animals. I think we all have. We are human, just like Jacob. And God still blesses us. Our readings from Psalm and Matthew today actually contain two of my favorite scriptures, and they're about God caring for us, being with us, never forsaking us, no matter what we do or how we act. God blesses us with his favor just as he blessed Jacob. In Matthew, Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, my burden is light." How I needed to hear that today and every day. No matter what's going on in my life, I can come to Jesus and rest. That's a blessing from God, isn't it? Along that same line, our scripture from the Psalms says, "For you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you." God will never forsake those who seek him. Jacob, regardless of his actions of deceit and trickiness, never stopped seeking God. And as a seeker of God, you and I also have that incredible, wonderful assurance that God will never forsake us. Never. Let it be, dear Lord. Let it be.